Hello everybody, and welcome to the channel. This is Living Life, Doing Stuff, and this is my very first episode. My name is Pat. I live in Nova Scotia, Canada, and along with some friends, I'm going to be creating some content. There'll be a wide variety of videos. It could be anything from sports videos to hiking trips, camping trips, waterfall adventures, who knows really. This first episode we do yard work, so that's exciting. So I've had this idea for a while, and it's time to pull the trigger and take it from being an idea to it actually being a thing. So so I'm excited to get into it. Just a few notes from the video. The Airbnb in the video can be found by searching Wentworth, bright and spacious Four Seasons retreat. If you can get the chance to go to this Airbnb, it's beautiful, beautiful home, beautiful property. I know things are a little weird right now, but once we get opened back up, I would highly recommend trying to get a stay there. The baskets that are in the video, the disc golf baskets and the discs, they're not included with the Airbnb. Those are mine, just in case anybody was wondering. There's no access to the lake with the Airbnb. That was a different private launch where I was at. That has nothing to do with the Airbnb. And yeah, that's it. So episode number 1, living life, doing stuff. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I just want to introduce everybody to my adventure buddy, my dog, Dewey the dog. He's a pit bull beagle mix. He'll be on all sorts of adventures with me, so you'll be seeing all sorts of him throughout these videos. But right now we're on our way out to Wentworth. We're going to give my friend a hand with some lawn care. He rents this property out as an Airbnb, and it had been a couple of months before he'd been able to get out to do the lawn care. So afternoon's worth of work, and boom, there she is, all cleared up, looking good, for a couple weeks anyway. He also had a tree that had fallen down in the backyard over the winter. So we got the chainsaw out, and he chunked her up with the chainsaw. We're just cleaning up the remnants. Conveniently, it fell right by the fire pit, so we got a good stack of wood going right by the fire pit there. Oh, speaking of stacking wood. So after a little bit of work, we get to get into some playtime here, which is always enjoyable. I'm peeling the kayak down off the rav here. Yeah, you can see the black flies skirting around in the videos. They were pretty thick this day, but once I got out on the water, there was no black flies out there. It was pretty windy on the lake, but the sun had gone behind the clouds, but it was still warm, so it was still a pretty good paddle. I made my way up to a calmer part of the lake here and listened to the grass blow in the wind, and you can see the lily pads jump right there, which is pretty neat. Just like being outside on the water. Oh, I got a good joke about beavers. My friends tell me that it is a real slapper. So once we returned to shore, we met up with some more friends. They come to visit us for the evening. We got into a game of wiffle golf. For those of you who don't know what wiffle golf is, it's kind of like real golf, but the holes are shorter and you're using wiffle balls. So you can see the white up there, so that's the green. There's a hole up there that you're trying to hit it into, so you hit your 2 balls. If you hit the green, you get 1 point. If you put it in the cup, you get 2, and you do that over the amount of holes that you have, and then the most points at the end is the winner. We only did 3 or 4 because the flies were thick as hail, so then we came out for a barbecue. Of course, we ran out of gas, so we had to send our buddy down to get us a fresh fat tank of gas. So this is the morning. I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the Airbnb chalet that you can rent. It is a beautiful home. I love when I get the opportunities to stay here. It's just so calm and relaxing. As you can see, it's a beautiful day outside. We're going to go out and get into some disc golf. So you're about to hear the most satisfying sound to disc golfers. And then you're going to hear the most annoying sound to disc golfers. All my disc golfers will understand what's going on there. So I got out and threw a couple holes. This is a little 120-foot shot probably. Worked out pretty good. Got it pretty close. Being a cocky guy here. Filming while I'm putting. Luckily it works out. Cha-chang. Any disc golfers out there who are watching this and want to get out, reach out to me. I'm going to be traveling around to make some videos of doing disc golf along with other things. So yeah, if you want to play, hit me up. I'm not a professional by any means, but I do love the sport. So I missed that putt there. Left with this one. And yeah, banging and change. That's it for disc golf today. All right, so I got the RAV loaded back up here. Got the kayaks on. We're going on another kayak mission here today. We got all the gear hauled down to the river. I'm taking this little path out to the Wallace River. That's where we dropped in at. We dropped in on the new bridge on the Wentworth Highway. We're making our way to the bridge on Fountain Road. Beautiful day, 27 degrees. Just a little clip of our drop-in spot here. So we're getting rolling here underneath the bridge. So it must have been a good omen. We had the eagle flying above us right from the start and following us most of the way. So got a little clip of it there. This is the first spot we stopped. Anybody who knows me or goes on adventures with me, if you stop by water, I'm going to stop and chuck a few rocks in. It's just another thing that really relaxes me and calms the mind. Yeah, it was funny. We were sitting here for probably, 15 minutes, and we didn't realize that there was this giant eagle's nest with the eagle perched right above us there. So I'm not sure if that was the mate to the other one that was flying around, but I'm going to assume that it was. So a little further down the river, we come across this waterfall that was coming out of the side of the cliff here. Pretty neat. The gang was saying that it usually flows a little better, but the water levels were down a little bit. But we still stopped and soaked it in for a minute. Pretty neat, the things you find along the side of a river here. So we got back in the water. This river isn't too crazy. It's pretty calm for the most part. I'm sure if you caught it in the springtime, it would be a little faster, but today it was pretty calm. So about another 40 minutes down the way, we found a nice little beach, got a fire going, got some food ready. The boys chucked a couple lines in, trying to get some fish, but no luck. Yeah, our buddy brought some leftovers from the night before that him and his father had cooked up in the smoker. Some ribs and shrimp and taters and peppers in there. It was just absolutely delicious. A real good riverside snack, that's for sure. So once we were done there, we piled our stuff up and got back on the water. As you can see, it's just a beautiful, calm day, the reflection of the trees here. So I was taking some time here really to just soak it in and soak in the beauty around me and just the sounds of the river. And yeah, it's just beautiful what we have in our own backyard here in Nova Scotia, that's for sure. So I'm going to let the audio roll on these next couple clips just so you can enjoy the sounds too. All right, home stretch. This is our final destination, the bridge on Fountain Road. This is just a great end to a beautiful weekend with good friends and family. And it was just so nice to be finally out of the house and out of the county and able to do cool stuff like this. So, If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see some more, subscribe, because I definitely will be putting some more out. Comment if you get a spot you'd like to see me visit, or if you want to play around at disc golf or something like that. So this has been Living Life, Doing Stuff, episode number 1. Thanks for watching.